Hey everyone, today I'm going to be bringing you my top beauty products from the year 2013. This was so hard, let me tell you. Like, if you just go back, a year is a ton of videos. I have so many videos from the year 2013, and I just tried to kind of look through and decide what products out of all of my makeup products that I really felt like I was grabbing the most in the past year. Now, a lot of these are new products. I tried to kind of stick with things that came out in 2013 to kind of just go along with the theme, but there's a few things here that I believe came out before that, but I just really used in 2013, or whether it be I just didn't buy it until 2013. But a lot of these are new products that just came out in the past year, and I have been loving. Like I said, this was so difficult. If I don't mention something here, it doesn't mean that I don't like it. If I've said before I liked something and I don't mention it here, that's because I had to be, you know, kind of narrowing it down to the top things that I would recommend. And I would recommend anything I'm about to mention, hands down. If you were thinking about trying it, definitely try it. So I have broken it up into different categories of makeup so that we can kind of stay on track here. So let's get started. Okay, first we're going to be talking about lips. I have 3 different items. These all came out in 2013 and I've been loving them all. So we're going to start with the Maybelline Baby Lips. Now, they had the original that didn't have any color to it. They just had different scents and they were just really moisturizing. I've loved those since they came out the year before, I believe. But this year they came out with the colored ones. They have just a hint of color. I'll swatch this. Actually, when I say just a hint, I mean there's some color to them. I love these. It's like the baby lips, but better. It adds that little pop of color, and they're still just as moisturizing, so I was really excited about these. I think I picked up 2 or 3 of the different colors this past year. We are in 2014 now. Next is the Balm by, is this L'Oreal? I don't even know what this is. Yeah, L'Oreal, the Balm. This is Caring Coral. And I have this on today. I also have a lip gloss over it, but this has got to be, like, if I wish I could just show you how much, there's quite a bit of product gone. I own so many lip products that for me to have used this much of one means I really liked it. So I will swatch this. Now this one's a little bit more sheer. Like, I kind of got to layer that on for you to see it right there. But I love how sheer it is. I feel like I've got something on my lips, but it's not too crazy. I can just throw this on and go and not worry about it. It's moisturizing. It doesn't kind of dry out in those patches on your lips. But I love these. I have a couple other colors. Caring Coral is just by far my favorite one, but I probably own 5 or 6 of these Balm. They have a ton of different colors. Then the last lip product are from Almay. Now these just came out probably in October or November of this past year. They are the liquid lip balms, and I really like Rosy Lipped, which I have on today, and Nutrients. I like both of these. These are awesome. They are just really glossy without being sticky. You can just throw these on and go. They last quite a while. You know, you're gonna have to reapply it, but I find that these last for a couple hours, and they're, like I said, they're not sticky. That's a big thing for me, as I don't like things that are too sticky, and they're moisturizing at the same time. They really are liquidy and they add that moisture. Okay, next is face products. Now, I'm going to start with this Prestige Primed and Ready Primer. Now, I put this on before any of my other face products. I tried this out this year, probably in the summer, maybe around the end of the summer is when I bought this, and I love this. It's affordable. I bought it from Ulta, only a couple dollars. It goes on nice, just like my NYX goes on, just like my Urban Decay primer goes on, like all of the more expensive, but it's more affordable. It comes in this pump, and it's kind of a clear color you can see inside there. So I love, that has to be my favorite primer that I was using this past year. Then for face, I have quite a few. Now the Naked, you can see, I didn't want to shake this up because I want you to see how much I only have left of the Naked Skin Foundation from Urban Decay. I can't remember when this came out, but I want to say it was the beginning of 2013. But even if it came out the year before, I don't remember. I love this year. I bought it this past year and I used it a ton this year. As you can see, I'm getting low. I haven't been wearing it as much the past couple months, but I wore it a ton the beginning of the year, and even in the summer I wore this. It was lightweight, but it gave me that coverage that I wanted. Also, the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1. I loved this. you can't really tell how much I've used, but I've used at least half, if not more than that. This also has the sunscreen, the SPF 20 in it, so I loved this during the summer. I wore this a ton during the summer. One last product was from Maybelline, the Fit Me Shine Free Foundation Stick. This is cool. You can see, I barely have any left of that. That's how much I loved it. It was the stick. It's so easy to apply. It gives you that good coverage. It's not too heavy, but it covers up what you need to cover up, and it's the shine free. It helps to kind of avoid any of that shine during the day, and I do feel like that does that. And then the last product that I want to throw in this kind of face category is from Laura Geller. Now, I haven't bought a full size of this because I got a sample, and I love it. I will be buying a full size when this runs out, but it's gone a long way. This is the Matte Maker Invisible Oil Blotting Powder, and it's just a white powder. This is awesome. I just throw this on like a blush brush, some sort of kind of fluffy brush, and just put it in my T-zone or on my cheeks, wherever I'm gonna get sweaty. This is what got me through the summer, especially because I was pregnant. Oh my gosh, I was always sweating. I love this. Awesome, really does absorb the oil. Okay, I wanted to throw this in here. I wanted to mention this brush that I got. It's from Sonia Kashuk, and I got it from Target, and I wanted to say it's called the Flat Topped Multi-Purpose, I don't know, Flat Top Foundation, I don't know. I will link a lot of this stuff below, and I'll have this linked on the Target website, but I love this. This has got to be my favorite beauty tool that I used. I use this for my under eye concealer. I will push it in under my eyes, or I will use this for my all over foundation. I've even used this for some of my more liquidy or my blushes that are more liquid or just a little, they're not powder, something that needs to be kind of pushed in better. I'll use this for my blushes as well. It's great. It has really withheld over, I think I own this most of 2013. I've had this for a long time, and I wash it often because I use it a lot, and it has withheld all of that. So I had to throw this in as one of my favorites from 2013. Okay, for concealers, I have two favorites. This one is completely gone, and I haven't repurchased it yet because I've been making myself use my other concealers. This was the True Match from L'Oreal. This was like the crayon. You could twist it up, but mine's completely gone. Like, it's completely flat. I used it up that much. I loved this. It went on super smooth. It didn't get into those creases, or it didn't like cake up around my blemishes. I went through this within a couple weeks. It was my go-to concealer. Like I said, I have to make myself use my other concealers up before I will be repurchasing that, but I will be getting that soon. Next, I did want to throw this in because I have found myself using this a ton lately. This is the Youthful Wear Concealer from Physicians Formula. Now, there used to be a plastic top over this roller ball, but I lost it somewhere in my purse. But in the middle here, there is a concealer stick, which you can see I'm almost completely gone with the concealer stick. And then at the bottom, there is also a liquid concealer. So lots of different contraptions on here. I did like this roller ball when I had the cover, and I used it to kind of roll under my eyes and get the concealer, and now I don't use it because it gets dirty in my purse and in my makeup bag without a cover on it. But I loved this. This is awesome. Physicians Formula is usually a little bit more pricey, but I felt like this was worth the money. I love this concealer. It's great for my under eyes. This is really the only place I wear it is under my eyes. I have it on today, so definitely had to throw that in my concealer section. Okay, now eyeshadow was super difficult to choose, but now this did not come out this past year. In fact, they actually have the Naked 3 that just came out, but I still love my original Naked. I use this almost every day. A lot of my colors are, is that Virgin? Yeah, Virgin is pretty much gone. I'm gonna try to find Virgin on its own because I love that. I've hit pan on a ton of different colors. I just will forever love my original Naked. I'm gonna look into getting maybe the Naked 2 or the Naked 3 now that that's out, but hands down this past year, I still was in love with my Naked. I never did purchase the other two yet, but that's okay. I loved this one so much that I didn't see a need to buy those yet. I was kind of still using up a lot of these colors. This had to be in my favorites for my eyeshadows from 2013. Then I also wanted to mention my Revlon Color Stays. I've put these in a ton of different favorites videos. I've done a few tutorials involving these. I just picked up two of my most used. This is Brazen and this is Decadent. They just come with 4 different colors in each, 4 colors that work really well together. I love these for just throwing in my bag this one is Decadent. So as you can see, lots of neutral colors, a really great crease color in each of them. Love the wear on these. Revlon is one of my favorite drugstore brands, so these were definitely a favorite of mine from 2013. Now, of course, mascara. That is my last category, and this was really hard to narrow down as well because I am definitely a mascara girl. That is the one item, if I had to choose to go out of the house wearing, it would be mascara. So I would have to say the Rocket Volume Express was one of my favorites from Maybelline. I just really like this brush. It's really thick and tiny little bristles, but it really helps. I don't know, something about these bristles really gets in there and separates and lengthens and lifts the lashes. So I definitely liked the Rocket Volume Express from Maybelline. Then of course from L'Oreal, the Voluminous Million Lashes Excess. It's got the red tube. I loved this. I still am wearing this. I have a backup. Now it's got the kind of bendy brush, if you could, yeah, you can see that. It's got that bendy brush, and I usually don't like that, but I love the bristles on here, just super amazing. I love the shape of it, how it kind of gets wider at the end, and in the middle it goes down. It really gets into all of your lashes. I love the formula of this one as well. This is by far one of my favorite formulas. You can wear it all day long and it doesn't clump up, it doesn't flake off. It's really easy to get off though when you're ready to take your makeup off at night. Just use I don't think this is waterproof, but it almost acts that way. You have to use a really good makeup remover to get off, but it's not that complicated to get off. I would have to say this was definitely my favorite mascara from the past year. Alright, that wraps up my favorite makeup items from 2013. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, check out anything that I talked about in this video if you haven't already and you were interested. I love all of these items. It was so hard to pick from all the rest of my makeup items, but these are definitely my top items. Let me know in the comment section below some of your favorite makeup items from 2013, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.